Okay, so I got in, I signed up, I'm number 63, so fingers crossed that I get into the room today. I figure, so I got here probably around like 11:30, right? And the monitor said that they had called I think like up to 33 people. So I'm thinking like, okay, so that's like an hour and a half, 2 hours to get through, to cycle in 30 alternates. I'm gonna check back in like an hour to see like what number they're at. Well, they're gonna go on lunch soon. I'll go in like an hour and see what number they're at. Speaking of lunch, just grabbed a soup and a sandwich. I've got a little chia pot, almost a chia pet. Little chia pot as dessert. Yeah, I'm gonna set up in here for a little bit, maybe edit, check in back at the Equity Building. I'm such a space cadet, such an airhead. I forgot that I had actually made an appointment for this audition last week. My appointment's at 3:30, so that gives me like a solid 2 hours to do other stuff. So right now oh, here we are, 46. There we go, Space Cadet. Once again, just be like, where am I going? You know what it is? They've got so much scaffolding up that I just don't recognize this street. I've got like a solid 2 hours before my audition time, my audition appointment. So I'm just gonna head back to the Equity Building, sit in the cafe, and edit some stuff, do some work on my computer, and then I'll head up. Gosh, I'm so glad I was able to make an appointment. I'm just like, wow. Thanks, past Kira. You did something good. You did a good job there. Okay. Okay, did the audition, we're done. I felt really good. Felt really good about the audition. I did All's Well That Ends Well a moment before. I was listening to my scene partner, my imaginary scene partner. I had a moment after. Yeah, and I got to connect a little bit with the casting directors. We had a nice little heart-to-heart little combo about Harry Potter. They knew some folks that were there at Harry Potter. We cracked a little joke. I got them to giggle. That's nice. That's always great. I'll write about it. I'll journal about it a little bit more. I felt good about that. I'm glad that I did that today. Today was like a very productive day on all accounts for me. I got up. I got here. I edited. I did the audition. And now I'm going home. Walking through Times Square. It's like kind of desolate for Times Square, at least. Like it's not very busy like at all. Okay, not trying to get hit by these cars. That's probably just because it's so cold. So very cold. It's how the New Yorkers say brick. It is como se dice brick out here. On the way home. That just sounds like awful. That just sounds obstructive and terrible. I hate it. Why would they set that up in the middle of the square? We have enough traffic sounds. We have enough car sounds as it is. We don't need more. Ugh. I'm gonna put you down so I can go home. So glad to see you. Look at you waiting for me. What did you get up to today? Let's unrobe. Let's disrobe, unrobe. I don't think I did like a proper fit check before the audition, but here it is. Yeah, I felt like I was giving school marm, which I feel like Ophelia is. Like, she's basically a school marm. I wasn't really trying to dress like for character. I was dressing for warmth. 2 layers, long sleeves, woolen skirt, boots. Dress for warmth, but it's kind of cute. It's school marm. My hair like this too. Yeah, I'm home. I'm gonna make dinner. I think dinner's gonna be pasta, spaghetti of some sort. Just a long day of being in the city. Commuting takes it out of me, man. My back. Don't really have much else to say about that. Okay. Hello, good afternoon. I am headed into the city now. I'm meeting up with a friend to work on a self-tape.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'm excited for it. You know, this is all part of like the journey of me finding the discipline again. I'm going into the city. I booked a room, I booked a studio. I, scheduled this date with a friend to work on this self-tape. I've been prepping the sides. I prepped the sides yesterday. The journey of finding the discipline again. And funny enough, it's like sparked a little more joy. I'm like excited for this little self-tape session that I'm about to do. I'm excited to get creative. I'm excited to, play around. I'm excited to see my friends, catch up. So far, this is a success. And yeah, and I'm getting this done like well before the deadline. So, if I don't get anything usable or workable today from our session, then, I have tomorrow to try again, because I'm gonna be handing in this self-tape on Monday. So 2 days I think is a solid amount of time. Like, I'm pretty confident like we'll probably find something today that's usable. But again, this is why I'm giving myself a little cushion, a little room. If we don't, try again tomorrow. Okay. What the heck? What the helly? Y'all, it is so treacherous. It's like 45 degrees, which you might not be able to tell by how tightly I am wrapped. But yeah, it's like 45 degrees right now. So everything is starting to melt, but not fast enough. It's not melting fast enough, not for my liking. I'm still out here picking my way through all the snow and ice. These giant mounds. These giant mounds of snow. I'll see you when we get to New York. I'm here. I'm in the studio. Whoa, look at that. It looks great. It looks like so profesh. Yeah, so I just got in. I got here an hour early, which is amazing for me. If you spend any amount of time with me, you'll know I am always late, always so very, very late. So I got here an hour early, which was great because my friend Jane also got done with her stuff an hour early. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. I'm just waiting for her. I set up this little backdrop. Yeah, I'm gonna test out the lighting setup that they've got here and see what looks good. Oh, and you know what's so great? I brought my own tripod, and they had one here. That was the right kind of attachment and everything. Okay, wow, look at that. So yeah, that is 2 soft boxes on right now. Overhead light is off. That looks really great to me. That does. It looks really great. I don't think we need to move. I mean, maybe I'll just angle them more clearly in. Listen, I don't normally work with lighting setups with a lighting rig at all, so I'm not really sure what to be looking for besides that they're on and pointed in my direction. That is definitely something I'd love to learn though. This seems pretty basic, it does, but maybe even a little more basic than this for me. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna keep you there. That's nice. I mean, it's for stage. That's the thing, right? Like, if I was doing this audition for film, I would keep it closer, more than likely. Okay, I've just got a little music stand. Wow, I can have that really close and it's completely out of frame. That's nice. Yeah, I guess we'll just sort of like run through some blocking, waiting for Jane to get here. I'm realizing now that I bought such a stinky sandwich. I got a lox bagel with onions in this tiny ass room. As soon as I took it out the bag, I said, oh, she's stinky. But it's good. Side one, Horatio. Entering. Okay, so we're here, we're outside. The boys have told me that they've seen a ghost out here. And so we're here investigating the ghost. Investigating if the ghost is real or not. Got me out here. I want to be here. I'm like, I believe them. You know, like I'm curious. Stinky and messy, this sandwich. Well, has this thing appeared again tonight? Immediately, let's get to it. Has this thing appeared again tonight? So did I come with Francisco? I don't know. But Francisco says that I don't believe them. But it will not appear. I'm challenging. I bet it won't appear. And then, bam. Say less, there it is. There it is. Looks exactly like the king. Mocking the strident figure of fate and majesty. By heaven, I charge you speak. That offends the ghost. Ghost speaks. I'm a true believer. How can I not be? I saw the ghost with my own eyes. I summoned the ghost, basically. I challenged the ghost. I said, that ghost is not real and it's not coming out tonight. And then, whoop, there it is. Okay, so the ghost appears here the first time. Second time, in a different spot. If you have any voice or use of sound, speak to me. Bring peace to you and grace to me, speak to me. Which we might avoid by knowing now. Oh, speak. Stop it. It's getting away. Hit it if you must. Do it if it will stay. Do it if it will not stay. I'm coming in. I ain't just come in. Like, we don't need to, like, reinvent the wheel. Friends to this land. Now, am I taking it off? That gives me a new thing to do, like, right off the bat. Some part of her. Well, has this thing appeared again tonight? How crazy does that look if I just toss it? I don't know. Stretch. Yeah. What are you that usurps this time of night, taking on the fair and warlike form of our dead king? What are you that usurps this time of night, taking on the fair and warlike form of our dead king, mocking the stature and figure, mocking the stride and figure of fate and majesty? God damn. Ooh, you offend him. Side 2. Polonius stages Ophelia. Okay, so Polonius stages Ophelia, right? So she's here. Hamlet, Caesar, and I pray you now receive them. Hamlet says no. He says, I never gave these to you. There, my lord. Does he take them? Does he not? He doesn't take them. There, my lord. Maybe I drop them. Okay, so there's like all this, right? He's got this get you to a nunnery business. Interesting. So we gotta find something to do. We have to find something to do while he's talking. Okay, so he's like, get out of here. Don't be associated with me because I'm sick and twisted. I'm so sick and twisted you wouldn't even believe, like, the thoughts that I come up with. The only thing stopping me is I just am too busy to, you know, wreak havoc in the way that I really could. So get away from me. Get somewhere safe. You know, go to a conclave of women. Where's your father? That's kind of weird. That's a weird thing to say. Wow. Yeah, he's saying all this, right? after we've just basically like, we've deaded the relationship. And he's just got to be like, yeah, well, you know what? You're better off because I'm just so sick and twisted. Okay. And he's, again, get you to a nunnery. Farewell. Wow. Okay. Now he's turning it on women. Women as a whole, which, like, excuse you, sir, but haven't you had, like, one girlfriend? Like, what do you know about women as a whole? Anyway. Only women you know are your mom and me. And we're two very different people. Here we go generalizing about women. He's like, you're so two-faced. Inherently, you're two-faced because you put makeup on. You know, you flirt and you dance. You sashay your hips. All of this is a performance that you put on. You nickname God's creatures and you pretend that you know nothing of your own desires. So is he saying that we fucked?
Ooh.
The true reflection in the perfect form. The height of all enchantment. Quite down. Man, wow, has he fallen? Yeah, it's just like, damn. Wow, has he fallen? He has fallen so far. He's the crown prince. He's had all these tutors, all these mentors, all this love and attention and care poured into him, right until this moment when he's just totally gone. That's all just like blown away. Damn. We're home, folks. That was a good time. We did the self-tapes. I'm gonna review the footage, but I feel really confident about it. Feels like it was a successful work session. Like, we made a lot of progress on the two of them. Like, I could definitely tell that, the performance grew, which was awesome. It was nice to see Jane. Nice to catch up with her. And I think I've got something really workable, really usable in there. Actually, I do think I have a package. Do I have a package? Yes. The mail came like really late. That was like the USPS worker came in behind me to deliver mail. I was like, oh. It's like 7 p.m. Okay, sure. Come rain or shine, right? Hi, Panda. Hey, baby. Oh, stretch it out, girl. Stretch it out. I guess I should make dinner. I guess that's probably the next logical step, right? I figured since I just got this package in that we could unbox it together. I just ordered a few things from Sephora. Yeah, just sort of like refilling some essentials. Need a new setting spray. I really love the one that I have right now, but just I had it in the travel size instead of the full size, which I normally get. So that meant that I needed a re-up on some setting spray, and I decided that actually instead of getting the Milk Makeup one again, which I love, I want to try the Denessa one. Denessa Yummy Skin Liquid Blurring Balm Setting Spray. I've heard great things, and it's claims to sort of be giving a very similar effect as the Milk Makeup one that I really like. The sort of blurring, mattifying setting spray that also makes your makeup like a little more transfer proof, not completely. The only setting spray that I've ever tried that made my makeup like completely transfer proof, like as if I had put hairspray on my face, is the One Size Until Dawn. That girl don't play. She don't play. Miss One Size, yeah, she's real. But I had heard good things about the Denessa one, and that yes, it was giving like similar claims as the Milk Makeup. So I decided to get it because actually it is bigger than the Milk Makeup one and cheaper. So this Denessa is 100 mils, or 3.3 fluid ounces for like $36. I'll fact check myself. And the Milk Makeup is 80 mils for $38. Yeah, girl. So that's a recession indicator. we're getting fine tooth. We're getting nitpicky. We are reading the fine print now, okay, in this household. So excited to try Mr. Nessa Myrick's. Let's see what else I needed. Oh yes, and I also needed a re-up on mascara. This is the like Sephora brand. I was trying to think of the word. This is just the Sephora brand mascara. Once again, a recession indicator. Love you, Milk Makeup. Love that Kush mascara. This I think was $11. Like, I'm sorry, it's just like it's getting to that point. And if this is gonna deliver like Milk Makeup does, then I'm gonna get the $11 mascara every time. Another thing I needed to re-up on was a cleansing balm slash oil. I have a cleansing balm right now that I'm using from The Ordinary. I believe it's like it's the squalene, however you say that word. It's that cleanser, which I'm not exactly sure it's like marketed as a cleansing balm or just like regular whatever. It's just like it's a balm in a squeezy tube. It's cute, it's fine. I normally do like a cleansing balm that's like in a jar though, that you like scoop out. But I guess, you know, like a balm in a squeezy tube is maybe more hygienic than scooping out. But anyway, I'm running low on it, so I decided if I'm gonna be trying new textures, right? If like we're trying new things in this house, like let's try a cleansing oil. And I've heard great things about Beauty of Joseon. And it's like such a beautiful package. Gorgine. So those were all the things that I needed. And then I decided to just splurge on one little thing, just one little like, yeah, sure, why not? And for me, that like one little, oh sure, why not? Purchase is like more often not gonna be a lip product. So this is a lip tint from Laneige. A lip oil, I think. A lip oil tint, something like that, in plum. We'll try it out. I'm into lip stains at the moment, so I'm venturing into the world of lip stains, looking for more options. Yeah, so that was everything.